G'day guys, it's Captain Noob here today, and today's wacky weapon we're going to be looking at is the Gatling Gauss, or GG. Now this weapon is basically a Gatling Laser but with a few extra attachments, which we'll get into just here. These attachments are obviously not going to be on the standard one, so it's going to have a little bit more punch than a regular Gatling Laser. So we've got a Gauss Rifle Reflex sight here. This is basically to match the obviously Gauss Rifle Suppressor we've got here. That's it here. And basically what this suppressor does is it actually fires the Gauss Rifle projectile suppressed. So it'll be blue and electric and cool. And for the legendary effect we're going to be putting on this, we'll pop on the never ending effect, just so we have infinite ammo so we can keep shooting this thing all day. So that's about it for this weapon in terms of this. Follow the this is what I have, just so you can make this yourself if you're interested, and let's get into it. Alrighty, time to take this thing for a spin around the Plaza. Hopefully it will be doing good enough damage to kill these guys easily, and I dare say we will be. Obviously the gun legendary guys are going to give us a little bit of trouble because they're tanky as hell by default, but overall very good start for GG over here. Though in the third person here you can see that the absolute magnitude of firing that this weapon does is, it just makes the Gauss rifle look silly. It's also very broken, so that's why you need mods to make this sort of stuff. Now, where are you? He goes down, very nice. We have no problem taking out these turrets. In fact, we can just hold the trigger down for as long as we want, seeing as we've got the never-ending effect. Very good. Don't have to worry about the spin up time either when you can just hold down the trigger for as long as you can, because you can just do it for as long as you really need to. Oh, that gunner is so wrong. Alright, so coming around on the last couple here, and they go down very, very easily as expected. The accuracy of this weapon, while it's pretty damn good overall, it does lack a little bit at further ranges, but obviously that can be helped out. Where are you? There you are. It can be helped out if you're point blank or just aim down sights while you're firing. There's a view through the reflex sight there. The standard reflex sight that you could get from the Gatling Laser would probably be a superior pick for this weapon, seeing as it's just a little bit better. It's got a wider thing to it, but I think this looks cool enough aesthetically. So that was a very easy time in Gunner's Plaza, clearing out the gunners and mobs. Let's see what we can do against the bosses. No Furious means this might take a while, but we've got a suppressor, which means we can stay hidden for longer, in theory. Looks like we've been able to hit him so far, and the caution bar hasn't really budged a bit, so this weapon is indeed suppressed, and we'll be able to keep hammering him for as long as we possibly can. As long as we back off and not get detected, we'll be very good. If I could chuck 2 legendary effects onto weapons like this, I'd probably pick the Furious effect along with the never ending effect, just to make this a little bit quicker. Although he is getting nice and close, he might actually end up detecting us. Okay, now he's found us, he'll start throwing rocks. Can't quite knock it out of the air before he comes along. That's what it's like aiming down sights with the reflex scope. We'll open up in bats now. So every bat strike we get, we get to shoot 10 rounds out of our mini Gauss Gatling thing here. So it's a pretty decent use of action points there. We'll crit him now. see that this weapon is kind of taxing on the frame rate, as the effect is a little bit more high quality than your standard Gatling Laser thing. Ooh, and the mysterious stranger doesn't come and steal my kill. Looks like we've gone into Nerd Rage mode here, and we'll quickly finish him off in VATS, so we don't have to worry about the barrel spin up at all. He trips over a tree, and his ragdoll physics are strange because we're in slow motion. So that was Swan. We managed to stay out of his sight most of the time due to the suppressor being on the weapon, so definitely a very good stealth weapon against monsters, even though we haven't got the Furious effect to do anything with. We'll move on to the next one. So we've found this Ghoul again, and it's time to kill this dude. Now I think what will happen here is that the weapon projectiles will be hitting him hard enough to stagger him around, so hopefully it'll be an easy kill. We'll just have to see. Looks like my theory is working right now. We just keep perma-staggering him as we're shooting him, and we should have him killed very, very fast indeed. We'll keep nice and hidden because of the suppressor and the low light conditions. Although it's a little hard to keep track of him when aiming down sights in first person because you have all the explosions blocking you. But we managed to take him out just because this weapon is very well suited for that sort of thing. I'm pretty sure there are some additional ghouls over here. Might as well put those out of their misery, wherever they may be. Alright. So, ghouls go down very easy, and I suspect that any other creature that is just a bigger version of a regular monster in this game will be that easy to kill too, so let's go test it out. Alrighty, the bears on this game are a little bit more perceptive than our past two monsters that we've killed, and hopefully this won't be so unbearable for them, but we'll see how we go. So they're already running towards our general position, and the closer they are, the more they'll detect us, so it's important to backpedal as much as possible, maybe kill the ones that get close to prevent us from being spotted earlier. We've got enough space here to backpedal on the bridge, so hopefully that'll give us enough distance between us and it to get as much damage as we can possible before we're completely detected. Looks like it's working, although I don't think he can actually walk on the bridge, so we'll just... oh, hang on, can he? Well, the little ones can, but he's just too big for it. I would come out and give you a fair fight, you see, but this is way too easy now. Alright, who's alive over here? We've got the big bear coming in. Let's just avoid him. We've still got this Dusky over here. I have a theory as to why this giant bear can't be staggered like all the other bears in this little group, is because that whenever you stagger the bears you get a huge bit of screen shake, and if I was shooting this bear with this Gatling Gauss here, it would just be a non-stop stagger fest and the screen would be shaking like there was an earthquake going on, so I think he got the no stagger keyword on him just for that reason. But anyway, he goes down nice and easily, and I leveled up, so turning on the flashlight will make me do that. But it plays some nice victory music, I guess, and that is one mean looking bear. So that was a Gatling Gauss. If you like this weapon and would like to use it yourself, the links to this mod will be in the description. It goes for all platforms, meaning PS4 players, who usually mod disadvantaged, I suppose, can get their hands on this mod, which is really good. So yeah, links will be in the description below, and thank you for watching.